Yo, yo, what's up? Mr. Flipstar, how you doing? Welcome, sir. Let me see, is my mic on? Yeah, okay. I see the little bar is moving, so it should be good. You demand entertainment. Okay. Well, hopefully we can provide some of that today, maybe. If you're interested in seeing how a champion run goes for a bit. Hope you're doing well. Did you do your stream yet? Or not stream, did you do your tournament run yet? Okay, we'll get that tournament one going soon. Let's make sure we got everything equipped. Yeah, your run did not go well. Oh no! That's not good. I mean, I'm not too nervous, but these Plasma Cannon and Thorns together is just not a good combo for me. For bosses. At least there's no ults or nothing else, so we'll be chilling. I just gotta worry about the bosses. Which is going to be an issue later on. We'll see. We'll see about the how far we need to go before we drop out of intro sprint. Let's switch to attack and ally. Strom, what's up? Welcome, sir. Good to see you. Deputy Donnie, sir, officer. Welcome. Chris, what's up, Chris? Good to see you again, too. Did you guys do your runs yet? What do I need to change? Nothing here, right? Nothing to spend or upgrade. We're good. We switch them out. We're good. Switch up the cards. It's time. Good luck, buddy. Envy. Envy, welcome. Good to have you, buddy. Yeah, legendary Envy. He's the man. I call him the wise one on the server in my Discord. Deputy Donnie with the $1.49 and a peach. Does it show a peach on your screen? It shows a peach on mine. Thanks for the what do they call that? A tip or something? But or super chat. Welcome. Or I mean, thank you. I mean, a peach. I think you can. Legendary Envy from Strom. Yes, sir. Interesting. It doesn't show your super chat on the stream element, but I can see it on the stream overlay. Card slot 20s. Let's go. Yes, that's what I'm thinking about. What are we gonna throw in there? So seeing that peach still on the side of my window here. Let's see. Critical. I'm even thinking about 21 now. No. 20 is good. I know we're gonna want Deputy Donnie again with the hot dog now. Thank you, sir. It's lunchtime. I forgot to eat. We're gonna eat after the stream, so I'm getting that food on my mind. But it's hot dog time. That's cracking me up. Okay, I don't think I'll need... What else is the things? I'm getting distracted a little bit. Thorns, knockback, enemy attack, plasma, death defy. Okay, so no energy shields or death ray or anything. So maybe we'll throw on Deputy is invested in Ethan's campaign. Heck yeah! Thank you for the support, broski. And Envy, I am on Legends. Legendary, I don't know. Where's the shouting a woman emoji here? You know, I can upload some custom emojis on here. We could do that. Okay, so we're leave. I don't need Super Tower. Why is that on? We're gonna go with... We don't need recovery package. Oh yeah, we're gonna need intro sprint. Because we're gonna intro sprint for the beginning. How far do you think we should run? 800 or so? 900? Let's see. Strom, you already ran, didn't you? Let's see. Although you're a totally different build for me these days, so... What did you get? Yeah, 1600. Nice. Good job. You still holding? At first. So hopefully I could do around 15 or 16. It's just I'm nervous with the plasma cannon and the thorns, so the bosses are going to hang around for a good while. We're going to need to take care of those bosses somehow. I think that'll look good for now. We'll swap out cash and free ups for, like, I don't know. We're good. We'll need a wave skip and probably... I don't even got anything else to put on. Package. Just sometimes we need, I guess, Fortress. We'll put on Fortress. Alright, we're looking at this too long. Let's switch over to the modules. We don't need Amp Strike, I don't think, because the bosses are going to be the problem. Let's go with Death Penalty so we can pray to remove a boss near the end. Those are always fun when they're save you at the end. Hexen Priest, what's up? Sorry I missed the chat for a moment. Welcome, broski. Or I didn't answer the chat for a moment. Let's see. We need to swap out mods and top end. Let's put on G-Comp. And then we'll sub with Pulsar Harvester. That's always the best. I used to run Deathwave hit points to max, but it didn't affect my waves much while I was still EHP hybrid leaning. Now my damage does enough. Yeah. I'm going to definitely want to probably max it because the bosses are going to be slamming, and I want to make sure that I can survive long enough while they're hitting the tower that I can kill them with the thorns, which are going to be severely reduced. I think more attack speed is also enticing. You mean with RB? Maybe for you, because you're going to deal damage with actually dealing the damage to the boss. I don't deal any damage to the boss. Yeah, I'm not going to deal. I don't even get over a big Q, I don't think, in the Chain Lightning in a tournament run. So we're going to need to de-level the boss some. We'll go with that. WSM, how's it going? You say, welcome, sir. I'm doing good. Thank you for joining. Good to see you again. Jesse Fishes, Florida. What's up? Welcome, bro. Have you guys already run your tournaments? Anyone not run yet? Let's see. We'll switch down to these guys are good. Everything else will be good. So I think we're equipped here now. Actually. And they're all leveled, right? Do I have any mod? Circle. No, that's gonna be short. Just short by what? 1,000. All right, and then we'll go and change shockwave size up. And we'll leave range where it's at for now. Okay. I'll get back to them in a bit. We'll get back to those guys. I think I got everything set up. Let's see what's going on. I'm at attack speed on my build, but yeah, those bosses are gonna be a pain for you. The layer, when they start hitting pretty hard, it will. All right, 1 second here. All right. Let's see what we need to do here. We'll turn off the chain lightning for a minute. Pick up that. We need to switch up the stuff here. Echo 7, yeah. Bosses are fine, elites, then we'll just leave them on there. Sitting 17 in Legends would need to find another 80 waves to move up to 15. So just going to accept the results. 80 waves, yeah, that can be rough in Legends. You can see my chrono field running. Okay, let me get back to what I was doing here. Sitting 17. But yeah, getting 80 is really can be rough. Wait, is this the champ run? Yes, sir. That's what the title of the stream was called. I know you can't read very good sometimes, depending how your day's going. I'm sorry, bro. I didn't mean to say. But no, yeah, bro. It's champions. Don't make fun of me. Rolling the floor laughing. What do you think this was? No, we're gonna get back to Legends. That's why I was saying we got to drop out an intra sprint. I think around like 800-ish or so that we can. Ooh, I need to spend some money. We need to drop out of intro sprint around 800 to 900 maybe, so that we could try to build the death wave. Is this champs? Study Mage, what's up? Welcome, bro. Good to see you. Messing with you, buddy. Yeah, I was just... I know, bro. I know, you're just giving me a hard time because it's fun and it's easy, but it's okay. It's okay, I love you. You're... In my heart, you're always a legend. Thank you, bro. Mr. Flippy. Flipstar. We'll get back there. It's brutal right now, and especially for a lowly EHP guy with no crowd control. We got to work on that. I buffed up my hit points and regen pretty good, and the economy. I basically went with a bunch of economy, and I didn't really neglected any crowd control outside these black holes. But that's kind of easy to get early on. X-Free 24 official, yo Ethan, what's up? Good, welcome broski. Good to see you. Thank you for the well wishes. Did you do yours yet? You know, I don't think you did because I didn't see you pop up. If you guys don't know, X-Free has a stream too. He runs here and there, and I'm always watching him, but I don't see very many else in there. So hopefully, we'll attract some attention in your next one. I'll share it in my channel maybe, but when I'm in there. But he's very interesting too. You guys should check him out. I haven't started mine yet. Been busy. Hopefully you get some. You got hours. I just realized it's like noon. We got time. He's legendary. You're a legend, Derry. That's funny. Is that from, you're referencing Letterkenny there? I haven't seen that since the seasons first hit Hulu way back, what, 10 years ago? But that first season, or maybe 2 seasons, was pretty good. I never watched any of the spinoffs. I know they did some spinoffs or something. And then they started making their own in Hulu. I didn't watch. I guess they might have made those the first. I don't know. I didn't watch all of them, just the first few. Study Mage, should you get a creator code? Yes. Well, I mean, I got accepted into the creator program. Yes, sir. Thank you. We don't have codes yet. I didn't go and make a post because by the time I saw the email later, I saw other clouded tags everyone was posting, and I was like, I'm pretty sure everyone that was maybe not everyone, but everyone with a pretty known presence seems to have been accepted in the early round of this expansion. So the first round expansion, I call it. But yeah, congratulations to everyone else too. But yes, we got one. We're gonna know more later. Sounds interesting. It sounds like they're gonna build like a little bit more of a community, something about events and stuff. So it'd be kind of neat. Thanks for the shout out. I'll start my stream a bit later. Yeah, if I had I don't have 1,000 subscribers, so if you're new here and you're not subscribed and you're into the tower stuff, you know, check it out. Because if we hit 1,000 subscriptions, YouTube will let us raid other YouTubers while they're streaming. But I can't dump my viewers at the end of my stream into someone else's stream until you hit 1,000 subscribers. So that's kind of a bummer. I'm so close. But eventually, I'll be able to say, hey, start your stream, I'll jump in. And we'll dump everyone in there. Or if I see one going, we'll dump in. I got work in less than 2 hours, so you don't have time. Oh no, don't miss your tournament, though. At least get in, and oh, you don't want to fail to the bottom, though. Intro sprint past the bottom levels. It's going to be a creator code massacre. Yeah, I know. I was thinking that too, Flipster. I was like, a bunch of people are going to have codes all at the same time. So I'm not expecting a whole bunch of usage, but it's still cool that they're even offering something like that. Little extra for everybody, that all the, because it does, especially over time, it starts to take a lot of work to get these videos every single week and put them together and cut them up and stuff. Although I try to do it mostly in one big long shot, so there's not a whole lot of editing I got to do anymore, because it takes a while anyway. I don't have very good skills, and we're using free open source software that's kind of clunky. So, all right, we're maxed everything. Oh, we're locked because of fleets. Let's see, where are we? Oh, I gotta get back. Okay, now we're got it. Boom, boom. We'll drop those off. Wave skip on, even though we're not using it just yet. What else can we throw on, though? What did I say? Fortress? We'll just throw on Fortress for funsies. Yeah. We're getting close to gotta drop out if we're gonna build our health more. Oh my goodness, can't believe it's only 166 at that's because nothing's getting through or staying alive. I still owe you an event pack for when you make 1K subs. Oh yeah, you mentioned you were gonna do that. I think we were gonna do, I haven't talked about it too much, but I think we're gonna do, I was mentioning 900 before. Because it was like because I was like, when I first was thinking, like 1K is gonna be like 6 months from now. So I was thinking like 900 so that we could do something, and then I'll do one too. And then maybe for 1K, especially if it's ramping up, maybe I was thinking something different. Like, I don't know, I got to think of something good for that. Like maybe I was thinking like getting a camera for once, and maybe we'll do streaming with the video. That'd just be like a new thing. But because I think I got one, but it's like 10 years old, and it looks like 480p resolution. It looks like garbage. So I'd have to actually get one, I think. Hi, Ethan. The BCs are awful today with thorns and attack speed. Yes, sir. I know. We're not looking forward to the high end here. I think I'm going to need to drop out soon so we can get some death wave built up. Otherwise, I won't have many hit points. I think I'm going to do it at 800. Let's just do that real quick. Nice. Okay. We're going to stop here. And we'll just chill. It's going to take a while, but what are you going to do? DMs. I was goofing around. Oh, DM. Hold on. Oh, nice. Nice, bro. Congrats, too. That's cool. Running with CF. So CF's on, yes sir. Sorry, I'm getting behind on chat. CF is on, yes sir, Envy, but it's you can see it doesn't stay up very long. I actually have the graphic on because I was, let me go look. I think the toggle's on. Yeah, that's why we see it. We can turn chain lightning on too because it's fun. It looks like lightning bolts. No, we'll just leave it. Let's just leave it. I don't care. What was I saying? Why do I have it on? Because I usually have them all off in farming. Oh yeah. we had a comment about not maxing the CF lab for range until I know what range I want to run, and I wanted to see how far I've been advised. I talked to a few people and did some searches, but it seems like as long as it's not like well past your black holes, it's fine. Like it's not even past my black holes yet. I'm only like 3 levels from max, and I haven't even passed the edge of the black holes yet. So I don't think it's going to affect me any. And I'm not going into glass cannon farming anytime soon. So to be honest, I'm not too worried about it. I've seen a lot of back and forth. A lot of people say it doesn't really matter anymore, and that was kind of like an older thing. And then some people think it still might slow your coins. But my black holes are sticking. And I don't even have my black hole range up as high as I'd like to get it one day. So, because I love my black holes, especially in a tournament here. Put our CP on. What do you want? What would recovery package chance help with on here? Curious. Outside of like more things for the my G comp's up full. I mean, I don't lose any downtime, so unless it was ultimate weapon, then I'd be out of luck. But according to the calculator, I don't need the RCP chance on for yeah, 49% on that. It's 82, I think, with that on. I still should have permanent uptime. Up to you, 900 works for me as well. We'll figure it out, bro. I'll get with you. We'll talk to you before we do anything. I don't like cam streams. They take even longer to do videos, like Kona's and Alcada's. So I would just do it. If I started doing the camera, it would just be during the streams. Like my regular videos, like I'm not, nah. I'm not that worried about that. Maybe, like this isn't my job. Like maybe if this was my job, then I'd have more time to like learn some editing programs and some software and figure out some ways to do it pretty. And like I just do it on the side here and there when I have some time every week. So it already takes all Thursday evening after work, a couple hours to set everything up, gotta make a thumbnail, because I make the thumbnails in like GIMP using just a GIMP software, like Photoshop free version. With limited knowledge of that too. I mean, I know the basics of it, but I'm not like no expert in any of the editing softwares for video or images. Took a while to figure out to get OBS set up to do this. But yeah, so anyway, camera would just be during the streams for fun. You have to take first place in champs now. I'm planning to. I didn't look to see what the bracket looks like, but we're too early for that, really. Whoa. Jin's, oh, let me turn that off. I don't like when that goes on. During tournament. But yeah, Jinzers, what's up? Welcome. Thanks for the good luck wishes. RCP would give you some extra module shards. Also more CF. So yeah, I didn't think it could affect CF a little bit more. Because you're right, it would make more uptime for, and then some module shards. Is there a bunch of shards out of? I don't, I'm like so naive. Is there a bunch of module shards going on here in the tournament? Maybe there is. What am I wearing? Oh yeah, I got Fortress on, which to be fair is probably not doing anything, right, guys? I mean, I don't have the lab done, so, and dabs doesn't do anything typically high end anyway, right? So I guess why not? Let's milk some module shards, I guess. And then we got Strom with the, what is that? Like a ballot box? Or is it a box with a cat in it? It's a box with a cat. A battle box. Looks like a letter sticking out of a box. I have like a tiny little chat window I'm looking at here. But it looks like a cat. Yeah, it's a kitty. When is Mindak's interview stream? You know, when is Strom and I gonna get our next tower cast going? That's a good question, sir. No, we're supposed to this weekend, right? Right, Strom? You still on for tomorrow, maybe? But yeah, so we'll upload that one because I don't do, again, a minimal editing, so we're just going to record it as one big long podcast basically. That one's easy and there won't be no editing. Just going to upload that. So probably put it up sometime early next week if we get together tomorrow. We'll see what happens. We're both so bad about that. Berto, what's up? Welcome. But yeah, we got to get around the Mindax too. And then Strom and I talked about one day we'll do a live stream for a tower cast. That'll be fun. Because I have a way we'll bring it up and we'll put both of our towers on the screen, and then he can read. He can join in and read the chat, and then we can just kind of talk to everyone and get questions or something. Did you already run your tournament yet, Berto? Master CF says, I mean, higher CF uptime means more uptime on the damage resist. You take less damage more often, which is effectively more regen. No, you're not. You're a good point, too. I didn't think about, like, my damage resist, the damage lab's already almost 20, so that's 2/3 of the way through, so there's a little extra damage resist going on in there. You're not wrong. And if a boss happens to be chilling there, hitting me later on, that could, you know, be the difference between that extra tick for the thorns, especially with the crazy thorns resist. When was the last tower cast? Like a year ago? It was like November last year, yeah, or October. It was right before Strom's computer went kaput. His computer was down for like, to be fair, like we had a legitimate reason. Like he couldn't even post videos for a little bit. So he was down for like 2 months, I think, before he started being able to post videos. He figured out like his tablet to do it or something, or I don't know how, but he got around to doing it through there. But we still was more difficult to stream it together, but we'll get it together now. We could have done it a couple months ago. Every now and then we're like, hey, let's meet up this weekend. Okay. And then something happens. He's going to swap to the big TV. Okay. We're going on the big TV. Professor Volabear, hello. Welcome. Good to have you. No, I've just about fully set up for it, though. All right. Well, good luck, bro. Hopefully you have a good showing. All right. This is finally starting to move a little bit. Genzor, till you buy Smite, you don't even need speed reduction. Yeah, I'm not doing the speed reduction right now. I'm just, I think I calculated, what, 2k-ish stones on the calculator? I think it's like 1500 in cooldown, and like roughly 540 or maybe 600 in what is it? The other one. I'm drawing a blank. Sorry, I saw Hexen Priest say his tournament's rolling now. Let's hope for the best. Good luck, bro. His name pops up green in my chat, so I was like, got super distracted. Speed reduction. Oh yeah, we were talking about chrono field. So I was gonna put like max cooldown and then just some into duration. And I think it came out to like 2,000 stones. with a sub module effect of like Ancestral, one of them. Which isn't terrible. And that's just to get the permanent uptime, though. Sorry, that wasn't for speed. That was just to get the permanent uptime. And then with the damage reduction, that's all I was aiming for as the short-term goal for Chrono Field, because on EHP and hard, you know. So we want that extra damage resistance up all the time, or damage reduction up all the time. But the speed reduction definitely will eventually help. It'll come into play for sure later on. Especially as I'm wanting to, like you said, dealing smite or speed reduction is EHP as soon as you have OA. Yeah, so my assist OAs, they're not that great yet. They add a little, they help a little bit, but I really want to up that effect. It'd be expensive to take it all the way to Ancestral, but I think even just adding another set of them would be very nice. You need 55-second duration for farm and max cooldown. Yeah, I think that's where I was roughly finding something like that because of the because you got the 5-second for the perk, but that's why you needed 45 with stones because you can do 10 from the sub. And I was trying to think, is the sub better to get duration or cooldown? And I know technically they're the same, but then if you add like battle conditions for ultimate weapon, it affects the cooldown. So then maybe we want to buff that instead? Or does it still play out the same? I'm not a mathematician. I could be speaking nonsense and it still comes out the same. I'm hardcore damage reduction myself. I finished a or I think you said damage reduction. I finished a mastery, and now you're on the grind for a regular defense lab. My BC is about maxed, and I have specific BCs outside of spending. Stone spending. Yeah, you mean your BC labs? Yeah, I noticed a good increase going from epic to legend. OA effect. Yeah, I figured just 2 should be a decent boost. Because then at least, because they're pretty effective at, because the way 2 of them are going, you can see like, especially the scatters, when they're on the wall, they're getting banged up pretty good from even just one set. The rays get a hit or 2 probably every round before they die, but something on the wall at least gets hit a few more times. But we need to add some more of those, I think. Duration is better for G comp. That's what I was thinking too. Is like if I have the G comp, it'll make up for it. So maybe. And right now I have to use it in tournaments because I don't have the funds to get permanent black hole without it in tournament just yet. Man, this is going pretty slow. Oh, I gotta get my notebook out. Hold on a second. I was taking notes a few tournaments ago, or that tournament ago, and it was very handy. Where's my page? All right, what wave are we on? I can't even see it. Oh, it's up there on the top anyway. 950. We're on 950. That's not the right button. So 950, we have 3.59 multiplier. I just want to see what the rate of gain is going to be. Last time we got 2 per 100. The thing with getting more electrons is that the worst case is much better, but the best case is just a bit better. So it's basically bringing consistency and obvious power. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, consistent. That way they're getting hit more consistently, just a little bit. Like, let me go to the boss there. So my electrons, because I don't got any. It's funny it shows 0, but they took some damage. My thorns are still doing most of the damage, which is still kind of scary. I brought up my armor effect and put SF in assist. Didn't help that SF is, or doesn't help that SF is only mythic anyway. So I thought, excuse me, I thought about that too. I thought about running SF and assist, but I was worried about, right now I'm just super regen heavy, so I think it was Digital Steel was saying he recently switched up to put OA main with SD as assist, and he was getting some pretty good runs out of that. But I don't have the damage reduction yet. Like, I don't have my F-bot worked on, and I don't have my chrono field permanently up. You could run enemy balance since there's no ultimates today for more cash, for more level skips early on. Also for faster death wave health stacking. Yeah, it could have helped with death wave, just, or the health. Yeah, and then I don't have to drop out of intra sprint as early. I could have intra sprinted further. I mean, I bought out the, what were we? I didn't even take note, but we were at like wave 100 and something by the time I was max. I think I was just sitting there clicking away, buying out. We were intra sprinting, so we were making a ton of cash. But yeah, no, it could have helped a little faster. But we maxed those a while ago. One day it'd be nice to get that higher so that it doesn't die out as fast. We're already down to 14%. But I'll need to put some more in a Workshop Plus before we can do that. EHP needs Ancestral bonus effect for core and armor modules, which sucks. For the armor, for sure. Core, maybe. Later. So I don't have like an ideal EHP core yet set up. Like, I'm using Dimension Core, which is cool, but my Chain Lightning isn't where the... I think this would be better if I had Poison Swamp to use Harmony Conductor, but that's down the road once Poison Swamp's built up. Because then it'll let the misses happen. But for now, we're Chain Lightning it. Maybe if you min range. Gen not as much for core, but getting Ancestral HC would be good. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, that was. Wait. Yeah, because it's got to get up for that 30%. It's got to be Ancestral. Core for MVM plus PC. Yeah, that maybe like for farming, not in tournaments though, right? I was kind of thinking tournament. I was thinking like tournament EHP build. Farming is kind of like, I feel it's kind of easy. just kind of max everything and go. Don't turn on Chain Lightning if you're below tier 14. All right, we're almost back to 4.03. Okay. Tournament Harmony plus PC later on when you have good Poison Swamp. Yeah, and I would need the subs to make sure I have permanent uptime on my black hole too. One day I got to get around to fixing that, so I only need one sub. Right now I have 2 subs on my core, and it sucks. But it's like 700 stones to remove one of the subs. So for now, it's gonna chill. Because I know I'm gonna want to get rid of that so I can put speed reduction. Is what my thinking is gonna be. I'll have the chrono field cooldown probably, or maybe duration 10 seconds. Probably try cooldown, or I don't know, one of those two. And then the second one for speed reduction down the road. That's not anytime soon though, so black hole can take up that extra slot. At my stage in the game, keeping sync outcompetes PGT and PDW. Don't understand why, but that's the case. I'm kind of at that. I mean, unless black hole digester can get into the primary slot, which I mentioned in a video or two back. Like, I don't have both subs, and I'd have to bring down like Deathwave cooldown 1 click and then switch up some subs. But I just don't have the I can't put black hole digester as the primary and then G-comp as the sub and get permanent everything, because otherwise it doesn't win. Even just having everything at synced at 100 is beating permanent uptime if the black hole digester is not the main. We did those tests a few weeks back on a video. Sync with Golden Bot, you mean? Oh yeah, that's what mine. So mine's was syncing with my Golden Bot too at 100 seconds. After this tournament, I should be able to get permanent Poison Swamp. Just 10 seconds away. Nice. That'd be awesome, bro. Congrats. Ooh, what's that? Solvendu? Solvendu? Welcome. Can you make the music a bit louder? Yes, welcome, sir. I could. I don't even know how loud it is. Actually, I see a little bar. I have a little graphy bar that's jumping, so I can just make sure you guys tell me if it's too much, because I don't want to. So one problem is that people's got different setups. Like, I noticed when I'm watching like the Zephyr stream, for example, on my computer, it's cool. I can hear his music, sounds good. But if I put it on my earbuds and get on my phone, for some reason his music is like louder. I can, like, it's jamming. We're jamming to the music, and I can kind of hear. I mean, I can hear him, but like on my earbuds, it goes crazy. There may be an equalizer setting or something in the app. I don't know. I bet that might be part of it. But I know so it just depends on the sound setup, what it'll sound like. Speed reduction sub is a must when you're close to maxing speed reduction with stones. Yeah, that's why I'm not there yet. So I have not worried about. Yeah, that's why not worried about dropping that sub yet for the black hole. Let me go look at the mod so we can see what I'm talking about. So we'll drop the black hole cooldown. We need 2 seconds, and I got mythic, so I was rolling for at least legend, but we got mythic, so I needed 2 seconds. So we can drop the black hole cooldown and then pick up, because we're gonna unlock 201 soonish. We're at 197. So we'll be able to do like chrono field duration or cooldown, and then we could do like chrono field speed reduction. And then one day we'll get bonus up to ancestral, and then that'll be my loadout for the time being, I think. But that speed reduction's not in a hurry, like you were saying. That's like once you're maxed out. And that's going to be like next year. No, sometime later this year, probably. Shoot. It's going to be like 35 days, I think, before my labs are finished, or 30 days. And I'll be able to finish. I mean, I think I was calculating out we'll be real close to getting at least permanent by then. Yo, what up, Chomp Chomp? Welcome, bro. Falling behind on the chat again, but yes. Hey, how you doing, bro? Did you do your what is it? What are we doing here? Tournament. Did you do your tournament yet? Hopefully you did good. I'm at 58 second sync, but I'm damage oriented. 58 seconds is pretty low. I think when I got synced up, I'm at 65 right now. And that would go to 64 with dropping it 1 second or 1 click on the death wave. I have to go look at the calculator again. The 2 builds are PC HC, BHD, SH, and MBM PC, GComp, BHD, or SH. That's a lot of acronyms. Let me look at that again. No, I don't like GComp in the main. GComp in the main is not good. I tried it with both assists. Expiry, you're giving justification to Strom for his reroll addiction. Close to max SR, but he wants the sub so bad. Oh, you haven't rolled your sub yet? Yeah. I need to get around to doing the bans one day. How many stones rerolls did I have? 2 million. Like, I stopped rolling, guys. You guys remember when I was down to like 300k? Well, anyone that's been around watching the videos anyway. We were down to like 300k for a while. And every time I'd get up to like 500, I'd roll another 100 and something K trying to get rid of this freaking golden tower. I stopped doing that when I was like, we're getting close to 200. So I'm going to stop. I'm going to save some stones. And man, we got our shards. And we're getting a bunch. We might 250 probably before I get the 201. We'll see. Couple weeks and we should be at 201. Envy says, you know what to do, switch to GC. The G-Comp? No, I don't want to use G-Comp. No, he means Glass Cannon. Sir, keep that to yourself. Around here. You know my gif with the NWO, and we are EHP for life. No, I don't know if I'm gonna ever. I don't know. We may go hybrid one day down the road, but that is always still an option. You can always go hybrid at any time. Like, I'm just gonna keep buffing my EHP stuff up for now. We'll see how far I can take it. Now it's kind of like a challenge. I got all these naysayers telling me you can't do it. You can't do it. And I was like, okay. Watch me. Watch me either do it or fail, one or the other. Oh, I didn't take note. 1088 is the wave count, and we are got 534 multiplier. So quick math, less than 2 for over 100. So we're not getting 100 or we're not getting 2x per 100 anymore like we were. But I think that tournament, I think we were getting more. Something was getting through, right? Wasn't we getting something? I don't know. I don't know why we were getting more that time, but what are we at now? 61Q? Yeah, we still need to get this up. We're only halfway there. Jinzor is using BHD, SH, MVN, DC, and ACP SD. Well, that's because you're... That part makes sense, but What I would like to do was, or what I was talking about trying to do was the BHG with GC as the sub assist, so that I can get the permanent uptime. But that may not matter. I've had a few people say, if you're fine, just everything in sync the way it is. Because I feel like I'm fine. I think the last run was like, yeah, 980. We're gonna break 1Q soon. We just unlocked that skin. That skin added like almost 100 multiplier. It went from like 1044 to like 1126, so like 75. It added like 70-ish, 75, 80 multiplier, somewhere around there. For the 5th anniversary skin. Chomp Chomp says, you haven't joined yet and you're in champs this time. Well, good luck. So the battle conditions aren't too bad. Thorns, I mean, they're not too bad because we just got Thorns and Plasma Cannon, so we don't got for my build anyway. There's no ultimates at least, so we can kind of just ignore everything else. Let's take a look at the brackets. We never did. Oh goodness, we're probably not going to get first. 1900. This guy's a G. Look, he's already a tier 20. Oh my goodness. 13. Okay. There's some more confidence. That guy's rough too. So we'll see if we get a 3rd place finish. Oh goodness. Let's see if there's anyone sleeping down here that's crazy strong. Nah. So looking at 3rd place, maybe 2nd. I mean, we'll see how this goes, but I don't know. I wasn't expecting to get no 1700 with these battle conditions. Feeling strong with your buddies here? Yeah, I got my EHP army here. Wait, who are you talking about? My buddy Strom isn't EHP no more. He left me and switched to GC. With ya. We were both EHP. Well, I think he was always kind of... Our first tower cast, he was kind of still on the fence what he was going to do. He didn't have permanent black hole then either. I remember I had just got permanent black hole and I'm like, I'm going EHP, bro. He was like, I'm thinking about what to do. Your T15 is over 15k multiplier. Nice. Get 1st or 2nd. You got 56 on T. You're up to wave 56 on tier 20. That's nice. You know, I haven't really tried tier 19. I can maybe get to tier 20. I don't know. I haven't tried. I doubt. Tier 19 is crazy. I haven't gone back since we unlocked assist though, so we might be able to now that because we unlocked assist before I got my masteries all buffed up. I think I only had like 2nd wind at that time, if I remember right. Eric, welcome. I never knew OA is better than SF for Orb Devo. Welcome, bro. Yeah, I'm not I'm not a Devo expert, so I couldn't confirm or deny that one. But good to see you. Jinzor, mine is 13k, but you have 13 in tier 15 or 13 and 15? Oh, so they're the same multiplier. You get more cells, for sure. Strom, I'm a trader for the hybrid life. into GC transition. The winning side. He's joined the dark side. Or maybe the light side, if you talk to HBK. He'll tell you all about it. Oh, we're almost up to the new number. 1150. Well, I guess we went to 85 last time, but we'll still write it down at 50. 614. Ew, that's not even one. We didn't even gain one multiplier there. That's not good. T16 is just less than 15 because you didn't go far enough yet. Yeah, that should definitely still be more cells if you could do it though, but mine is too random with fleets. I can't get far enough before my second one pops. Eric says, how's life? I mean, doing good. We're fine. Things are smoothing out at work for a moment anyway, so that's good. And then we got that invite to the creator program. That's cool. That'll be fun. I like the idea of, like, they said something about events. We're gonna see about that in a Discord or something. So it'd be cool if they like expand into something more than just like, here's our code, but like we get involved with something. I don't know. Just doing something. Second win pop shot. We're not breaking yet. We are not breaking down yet. What are we at? We are not going to max out though, I don't think. Whew. I was expecting to get to like 1500 to 1600 to be honest, because of where Strom got. Mostly I was like, I could probably get about where Strom was at with, because he's going to be doing a lot more damage to the boss than I am. I'm just going to be watching the boss ticking away on my wall. You get a code. Congrats. Yes, thank you, sir. And we don't got codes yet, but we got invited to the program, and there's supposed to be something. There's supposed to be something coming up. A drinking game. Yeah. There's a drinking game, guys. If I bring up Second Wind in the Discord, Envy has to take a shot. He spent this spring in a daze. I was talking about my Second Wind a lot. Looks like Chain Lightning is going to need to be turned on very soon. We are not regenerating that hit points anymore. In fact, I think now is the time. Maybe. Let's see. Let's leave the mouse right there. Oh, it's going below it. And it's... Okay, we regened it. Ooh, in your face. What's even hurting me, though? Oh, yeah, it's going to be scatters again. This is going to happen again if we get that high. I mean, outside of the bosses. I'm just saying, like, nothing else is hitting me. So it's going to have to be those scatters coming in or something. Chipping away. There's going to be a new Discord. Yeah, I figure for some kind of updates or something, or just to keep in contact. But I'm hoping, because they mentioned something about event. I don't know. But I might just be like promoting them or something, or hey, we have a new event coming out. Or they have a new event coming out. Oh, and then you said, what do I do? I work in customer service. So I'm on the phones. But I've done different lines of business over the last few years. Our company, I worked for one company for a long time, like 14 years, and then we got bought. And then now we kind of just, the new company just does all kinds of stuff. Whatever they need done, they move us around. Yeah, I died of chips. Bosses aren't shit. Yeah, well, you got to get black hole permanent so that you don't have to die to chips no more. And then what are you gonna do? Wait for the raise, I guess. Envy, I'll take you up on that. I don't talk about the second wind as much anymore. What's going to be our new thing? It was Chronofield for a minute. I was talking about Chronofield a lot. I'm like, do I gonna get Chronofield? Should I get Chronofield? What do you guys think about Chronofield? Actually, watching Strom finally get around to maxing his out, I was like, that's fun. I want to do that. I need to grow up and be an adult and have another ultimate weapon. I feel like a newbie. No. Because, you know, like back in the day, there wasn't like assists and stuff for people to unlock, so like there wasn't anything else for them to spin their stones on. So everyone maxed out and got all their ultimate weapons first, and then maybe work on their masteries, and then the ultimate weapon plus. But now there's all these things to spend stones on, so everyone's dragging their feet getting there. I know I'm not alone. I've seen the chats and I've seen the chatter. But I still feel like a behind. You're watching. I watched some other people streaming, and I'm like, man, these guys are doing awesome in tournaments. I don't have any of those tools. But otherwise, our stats are the same, so that's got to be the big differential. BA is about to be busted. Never mind, I thought it was proccing 10%. No, it's a flat 10. Yeah, it's like a 10% to super crit. And Envy said that that's not great. So I trust him. You got Icarus in your bracket? I don't personally recognize him yet, but sounds like that's one of the top players, huh? Not a good one to get in a bracket with? I don't run into, well, I probably have been in a bracket with him and just didn't recognize the top names yet because I don't compete up there. I'd be competing in the Bush League. Oh, you went to 1800. See, I was like, shoot. 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 The placements of the highest ranks kind of crazy if you're looking at it. Like this guy here has been to tier 18, 24. This guy's tier 19, 25. He's never survived yet. I've been lucky at 18. That bracket was awesome. I need to go back to tier 19 and give that a whirl again, though. Man, 18. Goodness. I don't know, man. I mean, we don't even have Chain Lightning on right now, so we're not like dealing any damage to the boss for sure. But even when the Chain Lightning's on, we're not. Look, 20 Q. 20 big Q. So not even 100 Q. I think I was going to say, like, with Amp Strike, we get like 120. Strom will outgrow me. Outgrow me? What do you mean by like he'll start passing me in the tournaments? It's crazy. He should keep. If you go back and watch our original one, because I did that to take some notes. He and I were kind of close-ish. I was a little ahead in stones, and we were kind of close. And then over the fall, I like just started taking off. And like in December and January, I was just in Legends a lot more, and he was still like not getting into Legends. So like the stones just started accumulating a lot faster. And then, but I knew though, I'm like, he's working on damage though. He's eventually going to be able to handle Legends fine. But it's just weird how that worked, that like I was able to boost into there for a while pretty good all through the early winter of December. I mean, early this year in the winter. And then the spring happened. And everything thawed. And all the damaged people woke up or something. And they took off. And left me in the dust. In the brackets. But yeah, I saw like what he placed last time. I can't remember the Legends one, but I was like, that was a good placing. So it's just any week now, he's gonna really be taking off. Oh yeah, so let's take a new note. 1255 waves. We are at, what did that say? 773. Okay, so that time we got more than 1 point for the last 50 or last 100 waves, so that's pretty good. We're gonna try to hang on with no chain lightning as long as possible. Because once I turn the chain lightning on, just the extras are gonna be shredded. Coin-wise and placement, he chose the dark side. We'll see. We'll see. What's your favorite mastery? My favorite mastery? Intro Sprint. I feel like Intro Sprint was the biggest game changer. That one is amazing. It's a huge quality of life. Like even at level 3 and 4, I was like, feeling it. We're getting through these waves. But really, once you hit about 1,000 waves skipped, it was really nice to be able to know pretty early if you're going to have a good run or not. Because you can just quit it or restart it if you don't pick up anything good. Although I'll do that still, but I don't do it all the time anymore. Sometimes because I have, especially overnight and stuff. But I used to do that more often when the runs were longer. Now that I can skip all the way to 1800, they're not as long, so it's not terrible. Although now I'm going 6 hours again, so they're getting back up there. But yeah, so Intro Sprint was my favorite, or my favorite like game-changing feel. Outside of that, Coin Plus probably felt like the other bigger jump. Like every time Coin Plus leveled, I just felt like my coins boosted a huge amount. So that one was a good econ one. But that could have also been once I got my other stuff up. That might have helped first. I don't know if it's good to go in a different order or not, but oops, bumping the microphone. That one felt good too. But they're all maxed now. Well, not all the cards, just the ones I've unlocked. Okay, so we might get to maximum. I'm at an 8 time already. It was your first Mastery X-Ray? That's cool. It was not my first one. I went with Wave Accelerator? No, RCP. Yeah, what am I thinking about? I went with RCP and then Wave Accelerator. Also, Ethan, my T15 runs go to 10k waves, while 16 is only 7k. I can hit 7k now on my T15s, but usually about 6,800, use most of them. But the wave tier 16, my second win's gone by 3,000. So any fleet after that, if any commander coming up after that, it's gonna kill me. NB, all right, buddy. Best of luck. I'm off for the day. Hey, good luck, buddy. Or well, have a good day, buddy. I hope your day goes well. Take it easy, relax, get some rest. But I hope you have a good rest of your day as well, bro. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see if this can keep up. Although I haven't done one. What did we do last time? I should have wrote that down too. I should have wrote down what the hit points got to. Did we hit 100 Q? I don't remember. I think it was just over. Because we definitely got a little bit extra now. Since the last champion run, I did the utility dissonance workshop. Or not workshop, but utility dissonance lab. To what, 3.5 or something, I think it is now. 3.5% on the Echo. But that lab added a ton of hit points. I haven't been able to get back to full hit points though yet. It's not regening. That's okay. We're not taking much damage yet either. I mean, it's not getting up to like 3/4 or nothing. Let's see if they're still running in here. Yep, they are still moving. Jeez. I got two badasses in my bracket. $19, $28, and $21. I've never hit 21. Crazy. Yeah, that guy was sleeping when he fell out of his last bracket. He fell asleep and didn't start the tournament or something. Stayed at wave 1. I'm a few minutes behind, but geez, 2K first place, fun bracket. Yours is done, right? Did you finish yours? Few minutes behind. Oh, you're like your video's a few minutes behind. Your stream, I mean. Because I think you got 1,600, didn't you? Let me go back and look in the channel. Another Legends. Let's go. Oh yeah, there you are. 1640. Are you still in first place? Oh yeah, I don't want to lose. Don't want to lose my. Better look at the game. I don't lose the bracket. All right, so we're now at. I have wave skip on, don't I? 'Cause I should be skipping these waves. Yes, okay. We should be skipping these waves. 40 hits and thorns. That's ridiculous. 40. That means he hit me 40 times, right? Effectively. Alright, so we're gonna regen it back. Looks like this is actually working out. I think we've done like 200 waves since we've started taking damage. I just don't want to kill anything too fast still. Yeah, it's the scatters are finally doing something. Look at them. Basically, I just can't out-regen them. I just have so much hit points that it doesn't matter right now yet. Once they're dead, we can regen a little bit. Of course, once second wind was up, we'd be full. What mods are we running? Boop. Death penalty, G-Comp with Pulsar Harvester, OA with SF, and then Dimcore with, or I guess I should say the other way around, SF with OA, and PC with Dimcore. We gotta have G-Comp, unfortunately, so we can get our permanent black hole, but at least we got Ancestral on our level skips. That's one thing that I've always been happy about my G-Comp. It's at least Ancestral level skips. I only use it in tournaments anyway, so. I mean, it helps in farming too, of course, but it used to help more in tournaments. Now that I mention it, lately it's we zero out. So we're at 0 now, right? Oh, 6. Wait, am I not going to get to 0? Is that because of my lab? Wait, it's overheat. Here we go. I gotta make sure to watch this. So it's because it didn't fully reduce. Like, is it gonna stay at 6.4? That should be gone by now, I thought. Oh, it is still going down. I'm just an idiot. Okay. It is making it slower though. BC Lab, yes. Yeah, it's... Oh yeah, here, wait. We're taking damage. I'm not paying attention. We're taking too much damage. This might have been too late to turn on though. We'll see. To make a difference for that anyway, I don't know. It doesn't matter. There's no... There's no fast ultimates or ranged ultimates or nothing, so... Because the scatters are still going to hit us. They just will die a little faster at least. Uh, 13, let me make the note again. 1368. 926. Alright, yeah, so there we go. We gained almost 2 multiplier in the 100 waves, so that's good. I just don't want second wind. I don't know. It doesn't matter if second wind goes off yet. It doesn't really matter. So I could have left chain lightning off, I guess, until second wind was up. Let's see how much we do here. Boom, boss. Okay. Look at that. Okay. I was talking crap on chain lightning. What? How did I do that much damage on chain lightning? To the boss. 20Q. I guess we got some good crits off or something. Shoot. I guess we are in champions though, and I still have a mindset of like legends a little bit. That might be part of it, but I was still expecting to not deal that much damage to it. We'll just check the next one and see if that was a fluke. Dang, we just shred that scatter before he did anything. Okay, it hit him 300 times to did half his life, so that's not bad considering Thorns can't do crap. We're regening it. You have like 300 times my... I have more damage, or you're heavy EHP then? I have 300 more times your damage? 300 times. That doesn't make sense. You're just a massive tank. See, where'd Envy go? Look, Study Mage says I have more damage than him, and he's up there, and he's way up there in Legends. So it can be done, sir. Wherever you went. No, I know. I need to get my crowd control in the line, I think, for sure. But yeah, we nuked that guy. That boss. Let's see if it happens again. I have 2.17 billion damage. I mean, I don't have damage mastery cards. I have 600 billion. I have, my labs are 75 and 77-ish. That's like 75 damage, 77 crit factor. And, I do have the damage cards on and the berserk card on, so. And then my mod's at 196. Damage is optional. I get like 700 plus. Nice, see, yeah, I get 700. No, I know, that's why I'm not focused on the damage so much. It's just there as a thing. It definitely appears like it's helping a bit here in Champions anyway. See if we did it again. That time Thorns did more. It definitely takes a crit. You got to get some crits off. Percent damage I know is going to be where it's at. So, because this damage is nothing for the Legends League. And in farming, when I'm farming at like 6,800 and get a boss, the Chain Lightning does not do any. Strong damage is tackled by HP. Yeah, Envy left, bro. You're on your own. Something about, people always ask me like, isn't it boring? I was like, I don't, it's all the same. You're watching like shapes fly in on your tower. But to me it feels, I don't know, just more nervous and stressful if like I'm just relying on nothing hitting it, you know, no lag spike. You know, please no random happenstance come and happen where I can shoot everything, but you got too many spawns, and now this thing got through the bullet and nothing ricocheted and hit it or whatever, so it chips you. And I don't know, those little things, like, because I get a lot of little lag spikes. Well, on a computer anyway. Emulator don't run very good. But then like a EHP just kind of feels safer, tanking it. I guess it's all, I mean, it all comes out the same at the end, right? Because then the same thing happens. Eventually, I'm just not able to take that much damage. So they hit you too hard and they kill you. Same way when you just eventually can't deal enough damage and one hits you. So it's the same thing, just different flip side of the coin. Jinzor, you're not alone, Strom. Yeah, I figured someone was still out there with him. Jinzor's another one, and Envy. Jinzor and Envy are always, I wouldn't say giving me crap, but they're always like ribbing me about like, hey, when are you gonna do the GC thing? Whatever thing would be towards GC. Although Jinzor lately was always like, you need to get Chrono Field. I'm like, yes, I know, you were correct on that one 100%. I need to get Chrono Field. 10. We didn't even get to 1450 yet. Okay. Let me look back to that. I love the graphics, haha. It's hypnotic, like watching a fireplace. I know. I think Claudia's mentioned it a few times, but like, yeah, I'll find myself sometimes like thinking about like different strategies or something, and you're like thinking, what if I did this or lowered that or whatever, and you're just watching the tower while thinking about stuff, and next thing I know, I'm like, just been watching this for a while, haven't I? Like, could be doing something else, but you'll get lost in the trance of it. I think anti-EHPers go way too hard against it, but to be honest, every community has those loud folks. I'm not anti-anything. I think that it's all the same ends. It leads to the same thing, which is how you want to get there. And really deep down in my heart of hearts, I feel like they're designing the game that max everything. Like, I'm sure they want us, I've said it multiple times in videos and streams before, but I feel like they want us to get everything. Why wouldn't they? They want you to buy more stones, so you need to unlock all the EHP cards, you need to unlock all the attack cards, you need to max your EHP weapons, you need to max your attack, they want you to do everything. That's what I feel like what their, development goal would be. Why wouldn't they don't want to develop the game towards one gameplay style. It doesn't make any sense. And then kind of balancing it so that either work, it's also kind of hard. I think it's probably easier to make it so both work in harmony. Of course, that's like crazy end result. Like, guys that have everything unlocked, you got to have a lot of time and money to get there probably, but time and or money or patience and stuff. Listen, EHP isn't as 2D as people make it out to be. You need to get damage resistance to perform well. It isn't the same as getting multipliers for damage. No, I mean, that is true. You got a lot of stuff that, I mean, they do need to do crowd control too, but it is kind of like, we need more regen, you need some more health, need some more damage reduction, and damage are just like, we just need to get some more damage. So you just keep working on that damage. So that's true. A little bit. Jinzor, I'm always correct. I'm always correct. What do you mean? Sounds like envy. That's what he says too. Strom says they're designing well around that. I think dissos and stuff now. Module swapping is also much more common. Build respects, bot respects, etc. Yeah, for sure. You definitely need it to accomplish the other dissons. So I think that you're right. That's kind of a way they kind of pushed you into saying, get them all. So you can at least, even if you're going to do this main silo of your gameplay, you still need to do the other ones to get the bonus for the dissonance run of your preferred choice up. Which is kind of a funny tool or a way to go about it, right? Like my defense is pretty low on tier 15. That's because it doesn't have I don't have my attack is up as high. We missed a note there. 1475, and what did I just say? 10 what? 1047. So we slowed down again. We did turn on Chain Lightning, so that makes sense. Chain Lightning is killing everything before the Death Wave can hit it, but 1047, we're pretty close to max. We're good. So even if something happens and it goes nuts, but we haven't even popped Second Wind yet, so we're still riding. Second wind's gonna make this go crazy regen. So, well, yeah, it'll go 1 decimal point over, actually, to be exact. Let's see. New Paradise. Hey, welcome, broski. How you doing? Good to see you. Are you still in? Have you done your tournament run today? Hope all's well. Deputy Yanni he's back. How's everyone doing? My name is Just Solve, and I am an anonymous EHP addict. My name is Just Solve. Oh, I get you. Solve. It's pronounced. I was trying to. What was I saying? Solvadu is what I said. So it solved you? Is that what the DU is? Solved you? Either way. SOLVE. Yeah, it makes. I'm over here trying to. I was trying to read a name out of it rather than. I could have just wrote it down on a paper and said, oh, yeah, solved. But you're an anonymous EHP addict as well. All right. Welcome to the group. Meetings are at 5 on Thursdays. Hi, Just Solve. No, I think he was. I think it's pronounced. I think it's just Solve. There's nothing in front of it. Study Mage, yo, I might get keys again. Good luck, bro. Hopefully. See? Look at him. He's getting keys, guys. And I got more damage than him. What about that? Where's Envy at? If you watch this back, Envy, let me know. Let me know what you think about that. New Paradise. There's not enough time to watch everybody now. I know. I was saying that to my brother before I started streaming. I was like, I gotta stream some today, but I think there's a few other people doing it right now. But if I wait longer, there's gonna be, like, I know Spartan's gonna be going live this afternoon. He might already be. I don't know. I think Tags hasn't run yet. Tequila's been busy lately, so I haven't seen him. But there's a number of people. Everyone's and they kind of, it's not the fault of the game on purpose, but the tower, like, they squeeze us all into the same time frames, right? We got a 24-hour period that you can do your tournament. So if you're going to stream a live stream, everyone's got to do them on the same day. Which is why I kind of try to start mine mid-morning on the East Coast, like around like 11 to noon Eastern, because that seems to be like a gap of when there's not a bunch of traffic. So that way, if anyone's around and they don't have anything to do, they can watch it. But then that way it leaves, they can watch someone else later, and I don't know. It's not a good way to schedule it. But one of the other benefits is, at least with YouTube, it's pretty cool, is they just dump our VODs into your channel history. So if you want to go back and watch people's streams, you can, but it's not as fun to not participate in them. But I like to go back and watch a few of them. I play them in like a podcast in my pocket. Solve says he's getting keys as well. Congrats, good luck, good job. Strom's carrying on the AA vibe. Oh, I'm out of coffee. That's okay, it's like almost 2 o'clock. Looks like I need to get a minimum of a 500 this lucky bracket, but I will probably get 500 for what? Keys? Holy moly. Are you for sure? That's crazy. I've seen a few different streams right now, I know. Yeah, you're referring to the stream chatter. There's a lot of us out there now. Well, there's not a lot, realistically, compared to a lot of games. You know, you go on like Twitch or something and search like, I don't know, Arc Rangers or Raiders or, you know, whatever game there is. There's a lot of people streaming. I mean, there's a handful of us doing this. But, yeah, squeeze us all down to certain hours, kind of like blah. What are you gonna do though? Jam Forever and Coil are streaming. You know, I think they were when I started, so if they're streaming right now, they are going long as crap. Because they are both live, I think, about an hour before I went live. We'll see if we have enough time for another run, depending on how this goes, just for funsies. But I doubt it, because what are we at right now? Oh, it's only an hour and a half. Not even. We did intro sprint to like 800, so... Oh yeah, we got to keep an eye on that. See, because this is what we need to know, because if we do need to switch up mods or anything, and for another run, like if I can get close to these guys, which we haven't looked at in a while, I'm over here talking like I might actually get 1900. I'm crazy, but let's see. Okay, so he did stop 1981. So if we got close to that somehow and needed to run again, I need to know how far we need to intro sprint. And it looks like I'm gonna say, all right, right to 15, 50. But I don't think we're gonna get. I don't know if we're gonna get that high. We'll see. 11, 28. So it looks like coming out at 800 was a pretty good so far. So typically when we lose second wind at this pace, battle conditions change stuff, but when you typically lose my second wind around here, we can go about 200 more waves on average, depending on the conditions. So we're going to keep that as a barometer and keep an eye on this. Keys should be equal more. Here, here. My orbs and speed means bosses get hit a lot. I honestly hope to get 4 keys just so I can get the first unlock in the vault. Yay, congrats. First unlock will be cool. I started like 30-40 minutes ago. I'm happy to be getting some easy brackets in Champion League. You're in Champion? The league this time? I thought you were Legends, but it's kind of hard to keep up with everyone. I'm sorry. But I did not get an easy bracket. These guys are... These guys are bros. These guys are, geez. Dude, 22-33. Crazy. It's always my luck. It's, I don't want to say always my luck, but that's just my luck. You need to beat 830 to get 4 keys? Well, good luck. What'd you say you're going to be get? Like, you think you're 6 or 7? First place, second place, first place, third. This is the one, I'm pretty sure this was the one Insomnia was in with me. First place, second place. Might have been this one? I think it was one of these third place ones. Either that one or this one. I think it was this one. Insomnia was with, if you guys know him, he's like a... what is it, like top 200 or something like that, 250 player. But like he fell asleep, or not fell asleep. Like I just refer to that. But he got home late from work, or was out of something happened. He couldn't start his tournament, and then he ended up going through at wave 1 and demoting, which is probably what happened to this Cyborg guy. I can't imagine that if you hit 13 in Legends that you got demoted. But yeah, he could have had a lucky 13 bracket. Who knows? All right, we love finishing missions during the tournament. That'd be a big PB along with Thorns. Oh, so that's... Oh, there's Thorns and Legends too? Ouch. So that'd be a personal best. Well, then that's gonna be rough. But good luck. Still good luck. You know, you never know if you get a personal best. But I was surprised my personal best 2080 run a few runs back happened. I didn't think I was gonna get that high. I don't think the conditions were that bad though. I don't remember what they were. It'd be cool if they showed you what the conditions were in the tournament history. Boop on it. Yeah, if we could click that and see what the conditions were, that'd be cool. Let's see. I got 1458 waves, rank 1. Nice, 14. See, that's pretty awesome. You guys are doing it. It's just my luck today, though. Like, I think Strom is 1600. He's in first. You got 1400 in first. We're gonna get to. I don't know what we're gonna get to now. I'm surprised we're about to hit 1600, and I haven't even second winded yet. 1185. So, and we're gonna max out our health well before that happens, I guess. I tried a few different time ranges to join, and once got literally a worse bracket for keys. So my best times, all those ones back in January and February when I was doing really good, I was doing all those early in the mornings on Wednesday. Wonder if I should go back to do that, but time changed at work. I don't have time as much anymore. So my time schedule fit where I could wake up Wednesday morning and do a quick tournament runs before I go in. So that's what I was doing. And the time moved. So now I can't. I could, I just wouldn't be able to do as many. Because I like to do a couple runs to try different things, especially if they're only like 15-20 minutes. So if I have 2 hours, I could do a couple runs and fiddle with some stuff, but I just have to like do one run. Maybe that's what I'll do though. Maybe I'll just get up real quick early in the morning, do a quick run, maybe 2, and then if it's bad later on that evening, try again if I have time. Because I mean, I will have time, but that's usually what I've been doing lately, is doing them in the afternoon, but they've been rough. Also, my defense is 87 base. See, that's awesome. Mine's 90 or 80.9. I'm sorry, 80.90, and look, I'm on that page. But that's significant. That helps a ton. That's where I need to get. That's why my lab is permanently going, and I'm leaving it at 5 time. That's not the lab button. Yeah, it's up here. Look, look how many days this is gonna take. It goes up to 50, and we're on 30. We got just to get to 38. There's gonna be so many days. Now, granted, it's not really 27 days because we're going at 5x, but it's gonna take so long. I can already tell. Early morning in the U.S. East Coast. Yeah, typically like between 7 and 8 Eastern time is when I would seem to get my best brackets when I was doing it. So the time, the tournaments are 8 p.m. to 8 p.m. right now because we have daylight savings time where it moves. So part of the year it's 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Or sorry, 7 p.m. to 7 p.m. the next day. And right now it's 8 p.m. to 8 p.m. the next day. So I can basically start it right before bed, which is, those first few hours are never good for me. I could do that, or I could start it after work, which is the last few hours of the tournament. So it's like I don't really have a good time to do the midweek tournament at the 8 p.m. starting time. we were well past 1600 and we're still full life. 137. I should make a note of that. Oh, we're almost max. So 138. When we max, what is that gonna be, like 145 maybe? 140? Probably 140. Damage resistance is hyperbolic way, meaning it gets way stronger the closer to 100 you get. That's what they always say, like the last clicks of the F-bot is way stronger than the other one. Like that last click means a lot. But as I was mentioning in my video last week, or yesterday, whatever day I posted it, the even 60% was huge. Toggling off. Like I would be at like 5,300. I think I was at 53 or 5,275 or something like that. And I turned off F-bot, and then it was like I basically counted to 3. And then the stuff that was already hit by F-bot because it lingered the effect. Once that died and the new stuff replaced it, it was like 1, 2, 3, and the dead. Second one popped. It immediately just went off, and I was like, whoa, okay, go turn that back on. So it's definitely still helping me farm past like the 50-hundreds. Granted, once the second one popped, I was still fine. I would have probably went to 5,000, or sorry, 6,000, close to. I think the 2 times we did farm, we did turn it on off the whole time. I got to 58 and 5,900, so that's still decent waves to farm to. So I can see where it could be a benefit to still get rid of the F-bot, buff up the golden bot, and we'll be fine. Because I'll make way more coin in that 5,900 versus 6,900. But with F-bot on, you can get to like 50 or the 6,800, 6,900. The cells are through the roof then, and then and also like right now in tournaments. I bet you if I turn it off in tournaments, wouldn't it be good? After seeing what happened in the farming tier, I was like, I don't think I want to drop this fully anymore. And for the tournament's sake. And I feel like I want to keep putting more points into damage reduction for the tournament's sake. I gotcha. Try to. Yeah. I mean, I can't vouch for the time frame being good. All over the time. It also varies depending who else is joining at that same time, and it's all over the world. So, 8 a.m., 7 a.m. East Coast U.S. time is like, well, I don't know the math, but we can go over to somewhere in Asia, Thailand, Japan. It's going to be like 8 p.m. So, it'll be the good time for them to join. And all across Europe, it'll be mid-afternoon, so there'll be people around no matter when you get up and do it. I think Clouded starts his at like 2 or 3 my time. I'm sleeping. Maybe 5. I think it's probably more like 5 my time, because I usually see him ending his streams while I'm waking up. Also, personal tip, it's easier to set bosses as primary target below alts. I don't have alts. Wait, I don't have alts. So bosses are first. Reason is because I have PH assist in tournaments, and my CC is strong enough to tag elites. I have bosses first, too, as well, I think. Right? Did I not switch that up? Yeah, they are first. The elites are second. Whoa. That's actually where I have it on when I'm farming, to be honest. That's just my farming one. There's bosses and then elites and then closest. Because everything else is in the black hole anyway. Let's go see if that guy stopped. Yes, he did. Okay, so both of them have chilled out. They took a chill pill. So he's 2233 and 1981. 1981. But, I wonder if I'll get there. I might get close now. I'm kind of getting a little bit more confident, just slightly. I said earlier that we usually get like 150. Well, I said 200, but it's usually like 150 to 200 extra waves once second wind goes off. So if that's the case, if it doesn't, we're almost at 1700. It hasn't even popped yet. So maybe 18 to 19. So we're gonna get up there. I don't think I'm gonna hit. I don't think I'm gonna get to 2000. Not with this battle condition. Let's see how much damage we're dealing now. Alright, so now the Chain Lightning has reduced itself to nothing. 470 hits, and it's barely noticeable. The Electrons got their 0 hits, but still take 6% because they're badasses. And the level reduction did everything. So let's go. Let's go Pulsar Harvester. I swapped to Elite so I max Death Wave and avoid getting hit as often. Avoid getting hit. Oh, from the Elites hitting you? Hold them back more. I want to start my tournament, but I'm farming stupid SM event. I need those medals to max bot. Oh, I was gonna say you'll get that in the tournament, but if you're trying to get the medals before the tournament, then yeah, that makes sense. I don't like that at all, guys. What happened? It's so random. What happened to the debuff? Where'd Pulsar Harvester go? Anyone have a guess on where the Pulsar Harvester just took the day off? Let Thorns do everything. Didn't even do one level reduction. What was up with that? And it said projectiles hit it like 1,000 times. There, level reductions came back. Poked its head in a little bit. Oof, I spoke too soon. 600 for keys. Yeah, the people are still running, never good. Your audio keeps fluctuating, goes from normal to loud. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's probably my fault. I'm shifting around in my chair and I was leaning back from my mic. And then if I lean in too close, it gets loud. There's probably some setting I can do on the OBS where I can make sure it doesn't go above a certain threshold loudness, and that way I can always lean in. But it's probably my fault. I've seen 800 demote in Legends today. Oh my goodness. 800 demotions? Like people screenshots? That's crazy. I'm hearing it fine enough. Yeah, I mean, fluctuating, and you could probably still hear it fine, but it's fluctuating. He says, no, it's even the music. Oh. Well then, I don't know what that would be. Unless the internet was just being wonky. Although, YouTube is saying stream bitrate is excellent. It's got a little green excellent box in the corner. It's on the Discord. What people's the emotion screenshots? What am I doing? I don't know why I turned it down. We're not even in. I had a second wind in my head. We'll be turning it down when we get to second wind. Azzy posted over 3K waves in EHP and champs today because he got demoted last Legends. Ouch. Yeah, that's what I figured happened to my first place guy. He got demoted on accident, I think. Cyborg. Digital Steel, I'm not hearing any audio issues. What's up, bro? Welcome. I was mentioning you earlier for something. I don't remember what it was now, but you were saying something that was relevant to what I was talking about. But welcome. Good to see you, bro. We are trying to get to second place if I'm lucky. I'm assuming I'm going to be more landing in third. It's just one of those bracket days. It wasn't on accident. He just got a bad bracket. Oh, okay. Man, so he's that strong that he got demoted from Legends but can post 3K in this one? Crazy. We'll see what we can do. I don't know. The Thorns is actually... It's not taking that long to kill him. We'll have to just see what happens once they, once the second one goes off. I'm dogfighting for keys. Yeah. Good luck. I hope you can at least pull out 2. Or whatever the... I think 2 is the bottom, right? Yeah. Hopefully you can pull out 2. $700+. Okay, so we spoke too soon. You're not allowed to talk about your bracket anymore until it settles down. That's the... That's the rule I have for myself usually, is I don't normally look at the bracket until the waves are further in, because I'm like, I don't want to see. Legends luck is wild. I'll stay in at 190 waves and get demoted with 330 as a PB on one. Yeah, no, it's true. I think my 400, I got a 400 bracket a while ago and got demoted. All right, let me see. We're gonna go check the history real quick because I think that's right. Yeah, 408. That's my Legends PB right now, 408, and I got demoted. I was like, that's cool, that's fun. But I know that's not, like, someone over there said the 800. What was it, Master CF? CW, I mean, said, I think it was him, let me see. Yeah, 800 demote in Legends, ouch. WSM says keys are at 955 in his bracket. We made the promote line pretty high in my bracket. 1220 for promotion. I'm hoping to reach 800. It'd be a nice PB from 753. Oh, I was about to say our wall's going down, but the boss died. Look at those rays. Those rays are hurting me. Come on, rays, chill. Take a chill pill. Let me regen a little bit. They're not gonna let me regen any bit. That's okay. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to go look. 1250. Okay, I don't know exactly what wave it maxed at, but it's good to know. So what are we at total hit points? Oh, I can't tell right now. We're gonna have to wait until this second wind goes off, and then we'll see. 1220 would be 7th in mine, and you're 14th with 1046. Dang, ouch. The top of your bracket must be rough too then, huh? I could intro sprint the whole 1800 waves and be fine. That's good. I mean, I could intro sprint to 1800 too, I bet. Now that I see that our second one never went off. But I don't know how much further we'll go past that because my hit points won't be near as high. I got 13 X Legends again. 5 times 13 X Legends in your bracket? Yeah, that's, you can't even. That's crazy. There's always going to be a ton of X Legends in every champ bracket unless you're lucky. My region is a whole T higher. Oh, so you're at 7.93. My workshop's only 2. Yeah, 2.0, and then for the workshop plus, and then I have no assist sub effect percentages. So mine's kind of capped. I can't do any more on, like, you know, it's maxed. All the labs are maxed, and all the cards are maxed, so I can't really do anything on there. Look at our wall is coming back. Sweet. But I want to get more regen because 69.3 is not enough. As we'll see once we get second wind popped off, we'll see that it still will not I want it to get regening, you know, when you kind of like blink your eye and look away for a second, you look back like, whoa, I'm full hit points. Whoa, guys, what happened? Oh yeah, we could do the toggle thingy. I forgot about that one. Darn it, we should have been doing that, huh? We'll maybe do that after this next one. I mean, it doesn't matter. We still don't have second one up, but we could have done it just for funsies. That boss would have killed itself before the wall broke. I need to max the lab. It's been doing wall regen first, though. Oh, yours isn't full. Yours isn't done. Yeah. So then your wall regen might not be higher than mine. Well, it might be if you do the math. It depends how high you got it at. But my wall regen is maxed. So I get that 3-time multiplier put in there with the SF. In my bracket, there's an X finished 9th and Legend sitting at 26. Someone who's going to hate that Wednesday. Did he already run? And he's at 26 still? And yeah, but sometimes you can't judge. Like, he might have got busy and had to go to work and had to quit the run or something. And start a farm run. And he'll be back. Alright, let's do this. Because why not? It's fun. Well, wait, let me do it while we're invincible, actually. It doesn't seem like it's going that fast. Oh, the rays are doing too much damage. Darn it. Alright. It's not going to work. The rays are doing too much. Well, let's give it one more click. No, it's not going fast enough. That ray is going to blast it. Alright, we'll just go back to regular. It doesn't work until you get the second wind regen where it's actually going fast enough. And Fort is close to max as well. Yeah, get them done. I got all of them done. Feels good. Feels good when it's done. You must have got all your ultimate weapons earlier. Otherwise, you wouldn't have had, because like I didn't have anything else to lab. I mean, there are obviously always stuff to lab, but it felt like, you know, I mean, nothing else that pressing to lab, so we just went ahead and maxed those. But I didn't have like any, I don't have any poison swamp labs or any chronofield labs. And those are gonna take time. True, he might push me down to 18. Yeah, hopefully he don't wake up, but you know, it's just that happens. I notice on my brackets sometimes when I'm like, this dude stopped at 200, like on the Legends game, and I'm like, this guy's like a prior like 9-tier legend. Why did he stop at 200 waves? And it's probably because he had dinner or something. Because all of a sudden later on he takes off and then he's past everybody. But then again, you never know. Maybe he had a hell of a run. He got in that, he did that last second join, and there was only 10 guys in the bracket with him. See, it's also, here's another thing I was thinking too. It's times like these, right, where we're watching this happen, where I'm like, should I just put Wormhole Redirector on in this assist instead of OA? Because I don't think the OA is doing anything, to be fair. That OA I don't think is actually doing anything. But the Wormhole Redirector, like during those bosses on my wall there, it might give me a few extra, you know, tappy taps before they actually break anything. I keep rebuilding this wall. It's crazy. And there it goes again. Goodbye. I think it's only like a quarter of it though, so it doesn't. You can't regen that much of it when it's that epic. I got my UW maxed on BF Black Friday deal. Yeah. I have 500 plus. No, I mean when you have the UW maxed, then you open up all the labs where you can start a lab and stuff. So it just takes a while to get everything, you know, up to speed. The OA is doing a lot, and Wormhole Redirector only gets you 25%. Yeah, I was just kind of saying that. I was like, it's only 25%, I think. All right, second win's up, finally. Well, the boss will be here in a second. Let's wait for the boss. All right, we'll see how far. So before I was saying like 200 waves. Well, it usually doesn't pop off this late though. So we'll see how strong we actually. Did that boss already come? Yeah, he did. All right. We're just going to do this because I want to get to full quickly. And then we'll see how long we can stay at full. Plus I need to take note of how much hit points we actually have. All right, come on, Rays. Stop hitting me. I'm glad we're at least regening the out-regening the rays. Okay. So then we'll put that back on. What are we at? 140 Q. 140 little Q. Okay. Made a note of that. Turn it back up. We're going back. We're going back to our regularly scheduled program. Try negative mass director project. Yeah, the negative mass. Yeah, that could be not bad. Now the I take it back a little bit too. Like those orbs, electrons could be helping with the rays there. They could be helping a little bit. Because I don't. Without thorns, it's taking forever to kill the rays, so they actually are staying up longer to get hit probably. I run it now when I farm it. Gets me an extra 500 waves compared to OA. Oh, really? I haven't even tried it in farm. Maybe we'll do that. What was that? What was just hitting us? Why did we go up so high? Was there that many rays alive? I didn't see a boss. Oh, this guy's still going. Oh no! Alright. Dang. I didn't even see him. Although he's only a 19. The legend one scared me. He could have just gotten one of those brackets where he's by himself. But this is still better than, like, I haven't hit tier. Man. We'll see where he goes to. He could pass us. 123? Legend 22. Man, we're going to have some competition, guys. I hope I get to even promote at this rate. I didn't actually look through every single person. We just looked at the top and bottom. Man, it's going to be some rough competition here at the top. Alright, so now I need to make sure to not play around. So at first I was like, whatever, if we don't make it to 1900, whatever, as long as I get 3rd place. But now I'm not even sure we'll get 5th place. How many was that again? Let's see, it was 1, 2... Yeah, Coon stopped, he's going down. Alright, I don't think, yeah, so that was just those 2 guys. Nimitz, and then maybe Nimitz too. So there's 3 guys technically that are pretty good. I don't think he's moved up any though. It shouldn't be that far down. Okay. Man, that's a rough looking bracket. Yeah, I'll have to try that later in a farming run. I never thought about trying it in a farming. I've always used OA, so... Oh yeah, my negative mass is not... It's like legend. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. It's going to be epic effect, so... Might as well. I'm going to try that. I'll try that after this run. 903... Or, sorry, 409.38 Q wall. You got to 400 wall health? Dang. And you don't even have wall fort maxed? That's what's up. Yeah, I need to get my workshop plus up. Plus the mod. I'm sure the mod helps. Like, the boss is on me. Oh. He hurts. He hurts. That's why I was like, I don't know if I'll hit 2,000. With the thorns, that boss I took almost half my life off. And we're only in the 18s. Okay. At least we can get to full before the next one. Oh, he got blasted. Oh, good. We skipped the last one. Okay, okay, okay. See if we can skip this next one. Let's skip 85 too. Oh wait, there's a boss already coming. I did the math wrong. Oh, we have more bosses, I bet, don't we? How much does permanent black hole help push further across tiers? It helped me a ton. I would say a bunch. Strom doesn't have it yet, and he's a few tiers down because he can't get up that high. Because it's especially as the first. It's the easiest, I would feel like, because I got it pretty easy. It was pretty easy to unlock as the first crowd control that you would get. So it was pretty helpful. And in farming, it just removes everything from the equation except for what's it called? Elites and bosses. Negative mass only helps if it's raised. It's ending your runs though. So it is raised that in the run, so that might help then. Scatters don't do anything, and bosses don't do anything in farming. It's only the raise. Like once they get built up enough that they are shooting, hitting enough damage and shooting at the same time, where it breaks the wall, that's where I'll die. Because I have like 6Q region or something in farming, so like the region is like a blink of an eye, almost back to full. It's the other stuff. How come that boss only goes up to here, but that other one we watched that one time went to half? Crazy. 2K waves today? Yeah, Hex and Priest, welcome back, broski. If you had to take a quick break, I ain't seen you in a minute. But yeah, we are going to 2K apparently, or getting close. I don't know if we're going to get to 2K, to be honest. Sometimes the boss does some damage. Like right there, he was hurting. We'll see if we get 2K. Dang, makes me wish I pumped all my stones into that and not so much into GT. Well, GT is definitely important too. You need GT to work with it, but what did I do? I think I took all mine down to 150. I'm trying to think if I remember right. I think I went to 150 seconds each. I got my cooldowns down to synced at 150, and then from there I saved and went straight from black hole from 150 to 50. And then I brought my death wave, and it might have went to 120. I think it was 150 though. 150 is what black hole starts, right? Whatever black hole starts at, that's what we brought it down to that, and then I went from there to 50. Just saved like 2K stones or whatever crazy amount it was, which took forever back then when you're earning like 20 a tournament. Just make sure your orbs are passing through your rays and it will help. Yeah, they kind of are. PBH is way better. CC is huge for you. Then if you have if you have the 3 black hole, then it's awesome. Specifically, it got better once I got Primordial Collapse. But yeah, it was a big deal. Cloud had talked me into it. He was mentioning a while. He was like, "Hey, you should look in a permanent black hole," and I was like, I had a few people say, "Oh, you don't need to look at that right now. Don't worry about it." But I went ahead and took the leap and did it, and I was happy. I feel like it boosted my farm a ton. My economy was able to jump up, like you mentioned, tiers. Yes, because you're relieving all of the trash from your tower. So none of the trash mobs hit your tower. All you got to worry about is the scatters and rays and bosses. PBH is a big deal. Yeah. It's kind of a big deal. Strom, man, the second win region is nuts. I know, bro. Especially once it's level 10 and you have the other. I've said it before to other people, like on its own it was okay, but once you combo it with the region card so that your base region, because sure it multiplies a bigger multiplicative than the region card, but when your region is like billions, it doesn't, you can multiply that, it's not very, it just, once you multiply the trillions, it starts helping. So you kind of need them both. If you're gonna do second win region, you kind of got to get regular region too for it to be good. Well, time to save. I'm at 150 mark across the golden trio at the moment. Yeah, congrats. That's what that's where I was at, was the 150 across, and bringing it to 50 keeps everything still in sync. Well, of course, you're also permanent, so that helps. You know, you'll get to permanent black hole too with that. Depending on your sub, you'll have to throw in some subs and work on your durations and stuff like that too. So make sure you go permanent. But you don't even have to do permanent first. Like, you could just bring it to 50 and then work on your durations and everything else, because then it's still in sync with your other ones. It's just going off 3 times every GT goes off once. So you have a little bit of wiggle room, so you don't have to go crazy and save all your duration at the same time. But you have to get just the cooldown alone isn't enough. You got to work on your durations too. Then depending what mod you use, you only need a few of the duration. Ooh, it's getting rough. All right, let's take a breather. Whew, okay. See, the scatters start hurting around 2,000. Whew, they start hurting around 2,000. All right, we have nothing here. Oh, there's a boss coming. But he won't be here for a second. Let's do a quick we'll get that back to maybe close to full, if not full. He won't come until like that wave's mostly through, right? So, all right. I don't want to risk it though. Let's put it on now. All right. We got to start being careful. Just because I wasn't expecting to get this close. Yeah, 1981. Yeah, so we are getting the second one. I think we're going to be able, or not second one, with demon mode. We still got demon mode as long as we're paying attention. So we should be able to pass that guy at least. But he can always rerun. I think he intro sprinted there. And unless he's a damage dealer, if you're like a EHP guy and you intro sprint that far, you can easily turn around and say, well, let's go with hit points now and see what we can do. So we got to be a little cautious. PBH was the biggest power boost I ever had in farm. Yeah, it was pretty game changer for me back then. But it's not 100% needed, but it depends on what you want to do too. If you know you're going to be EHP, it's definitely good. I would just, if you know you're going to do EHP, I would go for it. Oh, that boss died right as I turned it down. Alright, so he's down. I don't see any scatters or anything else up, so let's do the trick again and get that hit points back, just in case we get some scatters. There's one scatter coming in. Okay. Rank 2, let's go! Yes, sir, we're gonna go for rank 2. After tonight, I can technically do PBH with G-Comp. Be interesting to see. At least, I guess, my milestones will be easier. Oh, yeah, for sure, dude. If you can at least throw in G... I mean, I did plenty of milestones with G-Comp on the main just to get it, get them done. Also, depending on the... what's it called? Battle conditions. It's kind of nice having it in tournament even. Although you don't have assists yet, so you won't. That'd kind of suck. Having G-Comp only. It did. It was so much better once I got an assist on generator, so that when, because I was still using G-Comp as the main, but it's so painful because it doesn't do anything else. For you other than keep the. I mean, obviously keeping the ultimate weapons up is a pretty big ask, but it doesn't do anything else in terms of like damage reductions or like the pulsar harvester or project funding. So throwing those on the assist definitely helped. Cautiously optimistic. Yeah, are you saying that I was playing very cautiously optimistic? Yes, I'm cautiously optimistic. Only because, like I was saying, that guy he might run again. Or for all I know, he got really, like, that he was super lucky. Because sometimes that happens to me where, like, Like it was just some good luck. Like, or I did multiple waves of like boss got death penalty, skip the boss wave, skip the boss wave, boss gets death penalty, skip the boss wave, and I'm like, what? Did I just miss 5 bosses? So it's like, if I rerun, that's not going to happen again. So we just got to slow that down right in case, so we can blast it with a nuke or something if I need to. PBH got me from being stuck on T15 to unlocking masteries. It wasn't permanent. Wow, I wasn't even on T15. I'm pretty sure I was doing like T9 or something when I did mine. Back then, yeah. I don't like that I'm not full. Okay, we're gonna be full. Oh, look at all the scatters, man. All right. We might want to work. I might work on scatter amp lab again, just so we can make sure to annihilate those guys. They don't really bother me in farming or in the tournament or in the legendary league so much. It seems to be here in champs. Boop. Okay. WTF, 650 and he didn't lose the wall once? Oh, I'm tied with that guy. Hey, I'm tied with that guy. Oh, and look, oh, it's a car too. Car Ramrod, he's at, you guys know Super Troopers. Car Ramrod's at, 1422. He's on his way. We got to keep an eye if he moves. Let me write that down. 1422. Gotta call Car Ramrod. Alright, what was I doing? Wait, I took the health off. I gotta put that back on. I was like, I'm forgetting something. Goodness. Dang, I'm about to say I farmed tier 10 and about 8400, sometimes 8500. Yeah, I want to say I did mine tier 9 or 10 somewhere. I'd have to look. I got it in my video series. I have posting videos. Yeah, I'm not sure if you had seen them back in the day, but somewhere back in my library, I unlocked it last summer. I don't remember exactly what tier I was farming, but that's one thing that's been super handy about doing the videos is I've been able to be like, huh, what do I have coin per hour? What was I doing back then? Or what was my wave count when I unlocked whatever? It's been kind of cool to be able to go call that up. Here, let's speed up this until we get a new boss. Oh, speaking of which, we're your boss wave now. Daniel, what's up? Unlucky getting that 2200 wave guy. I know, 23 actually. No, 2233, I think. Yeah, 2333. That's okay. We seem to be getting another 2K here. I was not expecting to get to 2K, but we're doing it. Oh, that boss get blasted or something. I don't know. He's gone. Let's speed it back up. Hopefully we'll get far enough ahead of this 981 guy that he won't even try again. You know, as a matter of fact, I need to keep an eye on the rest of these guys too. He was 1391, so we got a 1391. His name was SEA. 1422 for Car Ramrod. Alright, we'll come back and check the ranking there in about 5 minutes, see if anyone's moved. Because technically either one of those guys can still pass me. Both of them have been further in the farming, or sorry, milestones, and in tournament league waves, so we'll see. That guy with first place, though, clearly got a bracket on his own. There's no way you're only in tier 19 and you get first place in a Legends bracket. Unless you did that way back in the day and then you went away for a while. He must run EHP. He was at 700 waves in Legends 3 tournaments back. Who was? Someone you recognize? Someone in there? The guy in the top? Cyborg? Or one of the other guys? They haven't moved, so maybe they died off. If he died at 1422, that's a good sign. That'd be a good sign. He could be, I don't know, I was going to say damage, but Strom's damage, and he went to 1600. I wonder what's bad about, I guess the plasma cannon, because it would take off more than half of their life, leaving only like half the life for you to kill. Maybe that's what the problem is. Or not problem, but the reason you didn't go as far. Top guy, yeah. Uh-oh. Take a breather. 1, 2, let's go. Alright, we're at click, tick, 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 tick. Starting to get close, guys. We're starting to get close. Oh my goodness. What was it? Almost 75% before that boss died. Wait, did we just hit 200? Or 2000? There's going to be another boss spawning then, isn't there? Hold on a second. Hold on. I'm not taking it off just in case. Why was there a boss? It's not basic alts. My math's off or something. Or maybe he spawned at the beginning of it and not the end of it, and I'm just crazy. I think I'm just crazy. Yeah, I think I'm just having one of those old people moments. Let me take the right card off and not regen. We definitely don't want to take regen off. That would be ridiculous. Pause that for a second. What'd you say? Barely kept wall at 695 with 1 Q health. Nice. New goal is 900. Wait, is it still moving up? 900 for 15? Or 900 for 2 or 4 keys? What am I doing? Oh yeah, card. Health. We gotta get that health back. Alright, we're good again. Sorry for all the boring toggling of the card, guys, but we are trying to get up as far as we can. Because I don't want no competition. I want second or third. I mean, preferably second would be better. Matter of fact, it's been a minute, so let's see where these guys are. 1472, so he is still moving. So 14, let's update that to 72. 1391. Okay, so C is not moving anymore, but Ramrod is. Car Ramrod is still coming, guys. Call Car Ramrod. So he spawns at 204? Not the 5? Yeah. The old man brain can't take care of that. Man, look at it. It's going to get to 80%. Ooh, he's dead. Okay. So it's getting scarier. Whoa. I forgot about the ray. Did you guys see that live? Holy moly. Alright, let's wait till he dies at least. Maybe the scatters too. At least the scatters are dying without touching the wall, so that's good. Alright, Ray, kill yourself. One more shot? One more shot. Oh, I don't like this at all. This might be it, guys. I don't think I'm going to be able to regen before this next boss comes. That Ray is still there, and he's taking the wall down. And now the scatters are taking the wall down. Oh, no. Alright. This is the end. We should go demon mode, because if we do nuke, it's just going to make a bunch of little scatters. Alright, we had to demon mode it up. Womp womp. I was hoping to get to like 220. I mean, we might still with the demon. I mean, we probably will with demon mode, but I was hoping to get to 220 before popping demon mode. Fellow appreciator, I gotta catch up with chat while we're in demon mode. Appreciator of health card toggling. Yeah, oh yeah, we can do that while we're in demon mode. Although we'll probably max out before demon mode's done, but we'll do it anyway. Okay. Okay. There we go. Broke PB. Yeah, grats. Good EHP conditions and legends today. Just Thorns Resist. Yeah, same here, kinda. Well, Thorns Resist and Plasma Cannon are kind of work together to be a negative. Because, like, the Thorns is what kills the bosses. And Plasma Cannon not taking off half their life is not cool. DM, yeah, good call with the DM. I knew better. I've done it before a few streams ago. I was like, let's do the nuke, and then blasted it, and it just made a bunch of little scatters that still broke the wall. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm a dummy. All right, so we're gonna break 2020. It looks like, at least. Hopefully that's an extra 40 waves over the other bro. So maybe that'll be sad and disheartening for him to try again. Because 40 waves is pretty big to overcome. Depending on how your run was going. Alright, let's see if we can get over the 220 mark. I mean, we probably will, but we'll see. There it is. Okay. But how far over? How far is the question? Scatter Amp, I think, is one more level. I think we need to do one more level of Scatter Amp. It'd be nice to kill the scatters before they touch the tower. So, Orb, Death Ray, Thorns, and Knockback. Is that what you just said? Or is that mine? Deathify. I have Deathify. That's why I was like, I have Death Day. Alright, 22, cool. And there's the boss. And he's on the tower. And he's down. And I don't see a... I'm gonna say I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. I'm gonna say the scatters are gonna be okay. Oh no, I'm gonna take that back. I said the scatters are gonna be okay, but I was definitely wrong. Okay. Let's let the scatters kill each other a little bit, and then we'll go do that. Hopefully they'll be dead soon. Man, they're gonna kill them. They're gonna kill me. All right. I don't see any big ones. Yep. Boom. Yeah, look, no little scatters. Nice. I don't see anything else alive, so now is when we need to definitely toggle this if we're going to try to get one more boss out of this. Keep an eye on a ray, keep an eye on a scatter, keep an eye on anything. Oh, there's a vampire. He's okay. Oh, I think the boss is coming, right? Doesn't the boss come during this part? We don't want the boss to come and stop my health regen. No? Boss didn't come. Why is my math off on the boss? We're gonna try it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna risk it for the biscuit. Because I need to get this full before anybody else comes. There we go. We're full. My coins are 69.69. All right, we're going for 230. Let's see. Car Ramrod is still moving. Oh man, he's at 1526. 19, 123. Okay. It's going to be up to his prior runs. What's going to happen here? Let's see if we can skip some bosses, maybe. If we can get a couple boss skips off, we'll be good. Okay, he's touching me. He's touching me. Oh, he's touching me. All right. I don't know what I was thinking. Oh yeah, I do remember this ray. Man, this ray is gonna blast me if I take that off. We got enough hit points though. Let's see what happens. When's that? I wish I could pay more attention to when the boss is spawning. I don't know. No, I thought it was every 5 waves, but apparently I'm not, something's off. Alright, let's see. Let's look at the comparison and see what they expect. Oh. No, I'm going at 1 speed. I didn't mean to do that. It does seem to help, though, with the rays doing some damage. I don't need 2 rays. Why do we got 2 rays? Champs is every 6 waves, no. Oh, is it? Yeah, I don't know. Oh, you're right. We're in Champs. I'm thinking, like, Legends in my head. Bro, that's why I'm an idiot. Okay. It's not the same, is it? I didn't think it was coming every 5. It didn't feel like it. Chain lightning killed. Oh yeah, that's because. Dude, these rays are not cool, man. They are wrecking me. All right, good. He's dead. I'm not going to catch first place, but I got to make sure we stay in second. That's the objective. I want to dishearten anyone else from trying. Don't even try, buddy. Looking at, I went on the tower.lol placement thing. It expects me to be first, so that was wrong. That guy blew me away. But looking at Ramrod, he's never been over 2,000 before, so he would have to have a magical run. His highest is like 15 something. So he's actually on his highest right now. So if he got to 2,000, he'd be on at least the highest recently. I didn't go back through his whole history; just looked at the last like few champ tournaments. So hopefully he'll stay down there and not come up to 2K. And we can get second. Shoot, man. I could have probably intra-sprinted the freaking... Let me see. Let me do my paper real quick. So it did take 600 waves. But they get faster, higher level. I did have to turn off Chain Lightning at 13. I turned it on, I mean. So... I bet I could still intra-sprinted over 1,000. Probably 1,100. And still built up the Death Wave. We might get a new PB. We're only like 50 waves away. 40 or 35 waves away. I don't have any tools left. No saving tools, but as long as we keep going, like things keep dying. Like look, he's gonna die. Okay. We're now 30 waves from PB. What we need, we do got one tool left. The old health card toggle. That's the only gimmick we got left in my pocket. Alright, that's cool though. I mean, if we can get a new PB, that's awesome. Oh, we gotta slow it down? No, we're good. Okay, so we got the boss, no scatters. Oh, there's one scatter. It's just one though. We'll let him go. Let's see what happens. He's gonna hurt. Is he gonna hurt? He's not even touching. Oh, he touched once. We have time to fix it if it gets too risky. Let's do this. No, nope, he's going too fast. Too fast, too much, too fast, too much, too fast. Let's go. Naz Domingo, what's up? Welcome, bro. Good to see you. We're just trying to hold on to second place and beat my personal best record if we can. That's about all we're kind of accomplishing. We have no tools left in the toolbox though. We have popped all of the second win, the nuke. The only tool I got left is toggling my health card. Which is working. It's helping. He's helping. Okay. Reached 800. Got to pause for work. See ya. Hey, good luck. I hope you get the rest. I'm glad you reached 800, but I hope you can keep going. Get those 4 keys, bro. And see ya. Good luck at work. I'll be done here soon, and I gotta go to the bathroom so bad. This coffee went right through. I drank my cup of coffee and a whole bottle of water. We can speed this up a little bit. I keep forgetting about that. It's a habit to leave it running really slow, but that only really matters with all the alts and stuff. Doesn't matter here. 59. We're only 20 away now. $19. Man, 2 rays is not fun. I gotta get this chrono field done. I gotta get this permanent uptime. So that we are reducing that damage more. Oh, here they come. Oh my goodness, they're slamming in. Slamming the tower. Okay, good, they're gone. We got one ray left. I wanna toggle, but I don't know when the boss is coming. There's a boss coming any minute. And toggling with a ray out is never a good idea anyway. Hopefully he'll be done soon. Oh, there's a new ray. Come on, 2 of them. I hate the 2 rays. Oh, ray. Where's the boss? There he is. Alright, so hopefully we can make it through this round. If we can make it through this boss. Come on. If we can just make it past this one, we're gonna be good. Oh, that was so close. Alright, take a breather. Oh, we got scatters up. Alright, that's it. I don't think we're gonna get to new PB. I don't have any tools to do anything. I can't go do anything. Yeah, right. Nothing to play with in cards. Let's just so close. We'll see what happens next though. If we can skip the next few bosses and get the wall back, we can maybe because they're just gonna kill themselves, right? Come on. Oh, they're gonna kill me. I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh, I'm not dead. I'm dead. Oh, I'm not dead. I'm dead. Oh. Ah, there they go. It was so close. Almost 2080. Good enough. Car Ramrod's still moving. But that's okay. Everyone else stopped. According to the only real competition according to the site was going to be that guy, and that guy, and that guy. So they're all paused. Except for Ramrod. Car Ramrod is still on the way. Dr. Trashbag, welcome, sir. You made it right at the end. We just finished our champion run. We were kind of going for a new PB. Didn't quite make it. So close. Like, what was that? 7 waves shy of a personal best? That would have been awesome. With the bad conditions even. But this guy just wrecked it. Alright, there it updated. 2073. So close to the PB. But that's okay. I know. Rough Bracket is right. That is crazy that this many people are almost 2,000. We'll see how it fares. Ramrod, possibility to pass me. He's been to tier 19, wave 123. I don't know how far I'll get on tier 19. According to the placement on the website, though, he's not projected to beat me, so we'll see. This is around his personal best, actually, so we'll see if he continues. But it was a good run regardless. I'm not going to do another one because that took a good while. What was it? 2.5 hours? Not terrible, but another 2.5 hours. I don't have it in me. I got to go to the bathroom, and we got a bunch of stuff to go do. So I'm going to get re-equipped to get back to farming. But yeah, you guys, thanks for tuning in, everyone, and chatting with me and keeping me busy, keeping me distracted and active. I also love hearing what you guys are doing, so it was real cool and fun. What do we got to switch up here? Hexen Priest, good run. You're holding third. Good luck. Hope you stay in third. And then I know Study Mage took off, but he might come back and finish the video later to see what happened. And if he does, I hope the rest of your day went well. Negative mass. Yes, you're right. Let me try negative mass. That is space displacer. It's orange, I think, right? Did I upgrade it? No, I don't. I do have an astro or ancestral. No stuff yet, but we can roll some stuff later. I'll leave that because those ain't making a huge difference, but we'll give it a shot. We'll report that back and let you know in the next video, if I remember. Oh yeah, let me take Death Ray off and put in Nuke, since I'll be around later. Okay. Fetch summon. You finished just before I started. Yeah, so like I mentioned before, if you haven't subscribed, think about subscribing. It'll help me out because then I could go and raid someone when the stream is over. You got to have 1,000 subscribers to raid someone. So close. Otherwise, I'd come raid you. So you guys check out Xpree. He's entertaining. He's got a cool avatar. I'll be probably watching his stream on my phone. I may not be very chatty because I got some chores to do outside. But I'm gonna watch on my phone. But you guys, thanks for tuning in. I hope everyone has a good weekend, and I will see you later. Take it easy. Peace.